since we have been in a bull market for the last year, yes, the last year has all been a bull market. Don't let anybody tell you that the bull market is just beginning. It has been, when crypto or when Bitcoin hit $16,000 and then rallied all the way from 16,000 to 44,000, that is one phase of the bull market. So yes, if you weren't a part of that, you did miss out on some gains. You're just going to have to live with it, right? But that being said, there's still a lot more gains to be had. If you were here in the last cycle, you know that there was plenty of opportunity and plenty of time to make insane gains in this market. And then, of course, take your profits and move on with your life. Now, that being said, especially for me, the hardest part of crypto or just investing or trading is not making money. It's about the psychology of when to get out of the market when you've actually made successful plays. Now, I made, again, in a bull market, everybody's a genius because everything is going up. You don't have to be smart. You don't have to be early even. You can still make some percentage gains and multiply your money pretty quickly. And that's what, is insane about crypto. But knowing how to manage your emotions, understanding the psychology behind the decisions you make at the end of the day when things aren't going your way, those are the things that at least I have tried my absolute best and will continue being conscious of going into what could be a really good year for crypto. And again, this is coming off of a really good year for crypto. So we've already seen some great times and we're going into potentially some even better times for crypto. But I will warn you that right now I'm seeing a lot of greed. I'm seeing a lot of people talking in a way where they cannot lose because they've won big. And I understand, I've been there before where, again, you feel like a genius. Everything is going your way. You're making a lot of money. It's just how it is. It gets to your emotions. It gets to your psyche. It makes you think that you are infallible. Not only are you infallible, it also makes you think that you have this complex that you're greater than what the market is going to do to you. But I can tell you from experience, because I've experienced the highs of the highs and the lows of the lows, that these are the times in which people get crushed. And it sucks to say, but it is just the reality. Is like, if you are here and thinking about, let me just show you the chart. All right, here's the Bitcoin chart. Nobody was interested in crypto when it was right here. This is around the bottom of the market. This is around 16,000, 18,000. I know that nobody was interested because there was not a single peep from anyone in the crypto space about anything at this time. Crypto, or Bitcoin at least, has literally just gone up for a whole year. It's gone from 16K to 44,000. Now, if we scroll and zoom in right here, there wasn't a lot of people buying down here because that's a difficult thing to do. Your psychology, your emotions are crushing you, convincing you that that's not the time to buy. But now, again, I have some simple indicators here. If you were following me on Twitter, you know that we've been looking into machine learning algorithms for trading, experimenting with those. So one of the indicators I use a lot is this purple line right here with buy and sell signals. It's using machine learning. And that's a whole nother video that I could discuss with you. Another indicator I use is what is known as the market bubble. So market order bubbles, these little green things and red things right here. This is basically just plotting some data for you, very simply, talking about when people are buying and selling. So if we want to just analyze the psychology of most crypto investors, and this was me at a time in life as well, so it's nothing to be kind of ashamed of. It's just the reality of human psychology is that people are selling Bitcoin. These red bubbles indicate sells, people selling the largest amounts of their Bitcoin as the market is going down and continuing to capitulate. So they're not selling at the highs. They're selling as the market goes down with fear that Bitcoin's going to continue going down and they're going to lose even more on their initial investment, because most people bought here at the tops when Bitcoin was at 60K. Now, again, we made some bad decisions in 2021 with what to bet on and what to trade with. But in terms of the cycles, it was pretty obvious when we were at the cycle top. It really was. And so I suspect that it's going to be the same again this time around, that it's going to be, relatively obvious that the market has been going up for so long that it's probably a good idea to take some profit or get out of the market as a whole, because you're already probably going to be at a position, if you're in this space right now, or if you've been in the space at all in 2023 and invested in any fundamentally sound projects, they're probably going to do multiples in the next year or already have. And so you've already made money. So you could walk away now and not maximize your potential gains, but certainly have done incredibly well, in the sense that you probably did 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, up to 100, maybe more % on your bags. That's a really good return in a year. But the point I'm making here is that a lot of people were selling down here and now have watched Bitcoin go from 16,000 all the way up to 44,000, and now are interested in, I think I accidentally deleted my indicator here. Are now interested in buying right at resistance, right after an over 150% move. Look at all this buying that's occurring right here. Who do you think is buying right here, guys? Do you think this is smart money? People who think that the market's going to continue going up? No. Those are the people speculating that, it's at 44,000 now. If I don't get in now, it's just going to keep going up and I'm going to miss out. Those are the people buying right here. And the people selling to them are the people who bought here. It's like really not like a rocket science thing, right? But psychologically for us, when we're dealing with money, when we're dealing with investments, when we're dealing with, basically our livelihoods being put on the line, we overcomplicate these things and we make things seem so obfuscated almost. So my point to you in this video is be so careful. Be extremely careful at this point right now, where we're at now in the market, where Bitcoin's gone up as high as it's gone, and you see all coins, meme coins, etc. exploding. Be careful, because we could have a retrace. And if you go 100% long here and Bitcoin retraces to 30K, which is probable, or retraces somewhere in the 30K range, which is also probable at some point, you're going to be so underwater and you're going to be upset about it. And then you're going to capitulate, and then you're going to sell when we're at the bottom of that move, right before we go to 50K and higher. So it seems so obvious. And again, like I said, this is for myself as well. This is treat this as like a diary for myself. Because I look back on all these videos that I make and analyze my psychology at that point in time. Think about this and just be careful and consider that maybe right now is not the time here at 44K to be going all in. If you were lucky enough to go in all in here and you're not taking profits, yeah, there's bigger moves that are going to be at play. We're not at the end of the bull run, but again, if you want to see some of your gains diminished by, 4 or 5 multiples, if you're holding altcoins, it could happen. This market is extremely volatile. That's why we love it. It's a volatile place to be. But that being said, guys, small message to all of you guys who are still watching on this fine Thursday. Appreciate you if you're still here. Hopefully, again, I can give you a boost of motivation to stick with this stuff every now and again. But I don't have anything else for you. I appreciate you all for sticking around. I will catch you in the next one. See ya.